I'm Hilda Weiser. I'm 101 years old.
Beulah Stewart, 100 years old.
Mabel Taylor, I'm 105 years old.
I'm Ann Riceboard, I'm 101 years old.
Violet Addison, I'm 102.
My whole life was spent in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia has been enjoyable for me to live in.
I have been to many countries, but I'm always glad to get back to Philadelphia.
It's still a good place to live. And the people are nice, very nice.
Philadelphia has one of the largest centenarian populations anywhere in the United States of America. They're a living link to history.
I used to enjoy going to Wanamaker's. It was just so beautiful. I think you first stop and look around, look for where the organ music was coming from, and you'd stop and listen to that.
There was a livery stable right across from the park. You could hire a horse there and then ride through the park. There was nobody with me. And I often think now that wasn't the most safe thing to do, you know.
I was against having a building higher than City Hall. City Hall just stood out as a sort of beacon of justice or whatever. I thought it was spoiling the real architectural plan of Philadelphia.
We went and buy the theater buildings, and we thought that was great.
You had wonderful small theaters and wonderful concerts.
They don't have the big theaters like they used to have.
I am happy. I love to sing. I had my first concert in the foyer hall of the Academy of Music. I still like to sing whenever I get a chance. In my room, in the bathroom, I sing.
Well, working with the Academy Boys Choir, of course, music has always been I'm a church organist, and working with the choir was really terrific. And we took them on a European tour. I played the organ at Notre Dame in Paris, and we had a private audience with the Pope.
This poem is called Quandary. Can I or can't I? If I can, I began to write when I was 98 years old. If I would, I had always been interested in literature, but I had never thought of actually writing. Will I? Life is full of indecisions. I wanted to express things that was difficult for me to talk about to my children. And I thought if I put them into an art form like poetry, I would be able to speak more freely.
You think back, you know, when I was a kid, and now it's really unbelievable what has changed.
Negroes and white people were separated. And now the changes have come where Negroes and white people are all together. Of course, some might try to make it different, but there's no difference We have the same privilege now that white people have.
Nobody in my early days could envision one of our men on the moon.
Initially, getting from one place to another in Philadelphia was an event. But to see what was happening out in the atmosphere was unbelievable. And to me, that was the most startling and fascinating.
I still think the telephone is a wonderful invention.
You just wonder what's going to be in the future. There's not much left to do.
I never thought I would be 100 years old. I thought when you were 60 that you would die. That's the truth.
I never thought of being 100 until I was 100. And after it was all over, I saw gifts saying your 100th birthday. No one ever talked about it. At least I don't remember.
I don't remember ever thinking about the future. I just always seem to be thinking about the present.
I'm very thankful that I've had good health all these years. And to be 102 and to be in good health is really something to be thankful for.
Wow. They look at me. I want to know how I've done it. And my answer actually is involvement. I do not hide in my apartment.
Keep up your own standards, and don't let anything trick you or get you into something that's not just right.
Be nice to everybody. And people that you don't know.
Make people happy, smile, whatever I can do for them, and that's it.
Any opportunity I have to commend our Centenarians, celebrate their great service to this city and to our nation, but most importantly, just really want to say happy birthday.